What is going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Can't Fish. So today, hopefully I've got a swim bait video coming for you guys. So if you guys saw my last video, what I did was I showed you guys and updated you all with all the new swim baits that I ended up buying over the past couple of months. Since I lost all my footage from my last computer, I didn't really have any of the old videos that I ended up filming with those, so I didn't have any way. So I figured I'd just show you guys all the new baits that I picked up just so you guys know what we're working with right now. But towards the end of the video, I actually did an unboxing of a brand new swim bait from a new company called Zimmer Bait Company. They were actually previously known as Golden Swim Baits, but they got sold and changed the names, and now they're Zimmer Bait Company. But I got this bait right here. It's an 8-inch Instigator, and it's in the golden shiner pattern. Really super sweet looking pattern. A little bit of a limited edition type deal. I don't think the owner of the company or whoever paints the baits is actually going to be painting that colorway up all that often, so kind of a limited edition run type deal. So I figured I'd pick one up. And like you guys can see, it's kind of an ambiguous color profile, so it could really imitate a whole lot of different bait fish. Could imitate a carp, could imitate a shad, a crappie, a whole bunch of different things, even a bluegill probably. But like I said, it is a golden shiner colorway, so that is really what it is supposed to imitate, is a golden shiner. So I got all my homework and stuff done today. I don't really have anything else going on, so I figured I'd come on out with the last hour of the day, try and break in this brand new bait. So if you guys are seeing this footage, that means that we at least caught one fish down here at the pond. And yeah, I guess this will kind of be like a first impression style video, so I'll give you guys my honest thoughts and impressions, just throwing the bait around for the first time. I did throw it around a little bit at the ponds behind my apartment just to kind of get an idea about how it swims, but I haven't really thrown it around all too much. Haven't caught a fish on it, obviously, so hopefully we'll be able to throw it around some more, kind of learn about it, kind of see what it does and what it's not so good at doing, and hopefully we'll be able to catch fish on it tonight. So I'm gonna get you guys strapped on my chest. We're gonna get the bait out of the back of the car and get on down to the pond. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a fish in the last hour or so of daylight. All right, let's get this started. There are quite a few people out here fishing today. There's like a dad and his son over on this side of the pond. There's also like some other dude over in the corner. So I'm gonna start on this side of the pond and we're gonna see what we can do. Got the old Instigator out. We're gonna throw this thing around. Water clarity is way dirtier than I thought it was gonna be, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Well, I can't really see the bait today, so I can't really tell you what it looks like right now, but I can tell you just based on how I know the bait moves in the water. I can let you know kind of what it's doing right now. So I'm fishing it kind of quick just because I don't want it to get close to the bottom, because I don't know how far away the bottom is right now. And well, I don't want to lose this thing on the first day. That would be really sad. I also don't really want to go swimming because this water is probably a little chilly and also very gross. So yeah, like I said, I am working this bait pretty quick, but if I was working it slower, it does get a pretty solid side to side to it. It is one of those baits that almost does like to be worked on the faster side because it does sink pretty quick. But overall, it looks pretty good on a slow to medium to fast retrieve. Holy shit, that's a horse. Oh, come on. I got one. Yes. No way. Let's go, dude. Yes, sir. First one. Not a big guy, but I'll take that for sure. Hell yeah. Yes, dude. Look at that. Not a freaking big fish at all, but he ate the little Golden Swim Baits Instigator. Keep calling it Golden Swim Baits. It's Zimmer Bait Co. The Zimmer Bait Co. Instigator. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Nice looking fish on the old Instigator. Let's freaking go, baby. I like that. Alright, let me get a quick weight on this guy just to see what we're working with for the first fish, and then we'll get him back. 165. Hell yeah. 1.65. First fish on the Instigator. I'll take it. Alright, little dude. I appreciate you. Have a good one. And that's crazy. He just disappears into that water. You'd think it was freaking too dirty for them to eat a big bait, but there you go. That was freaking sick. Okay, let's get back over in this little corner. Every single time I cast over here, I keep seeing a couple of little wakes and stuff. So there's definitely a few fish over there. I don't know if they're going to be able to find this bait or if they're going to be big enough to want to take a stab at it, but there's definitely a couple of fish over there. That's awesome too. That really goes to show that these fish will eat this bait or these types of baits in just about any type of water clarity. They do not care. They'll eat it in super clear water, obviously, but that dirty water, they'll still come up and smoke that thing. You guys been catching any?
Nothing better than a stick of dynamite.
Damn straight.
Yeah, it's just a...
Hell yeah.
Can I see what you're using?
Yeah, here, I'll reel it in
big,
for you.
Whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, so it's a Zimmer bait coat. It's called the Instigator. It's an 8-inch. Yes, sir.
Here, Ben.
Yeah, go ahead. It's supposed to look like golden shiners, so they got apparently real big golden shiners in here, so.
Yeah, I caught one.
Yeah, but I just caught like a little 1.5 pound guy just right over here in the corner on this thing. So.
When they're hungry, that's what they go after.
Exactly,
yeah.
A
little piece of worm like that.
Exactly, right? Like, why waste your energy, right?
Amen, brother.
Yeah. Well, hey.
We'll be looking for you on the pro bass circuit.
For sure, my friend. Okay. Appreciate that. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Good luck to y'all. That's pretty funny. That dad and his son that were overfishing on the other side of the pond actually came over this way. I think they're gonna go try and fish up along the bank over here somewhere. But they were like, "What are you throwing? It looks pretty big." And I pulled out the water. Dad was like, "Oh my gosh, that thing's huge." Yeah, no, I mean, I fish around here for a little bit more. Might go head on down to the other side of the pond, see if we can't smoke something over there. But this is kind of the deeper portion of the pond, which is where I think most of these fish are going to be, at least at the moment. But I will try up a little bit shallower over on that side of the pond. I don't really want to get this bait hung up on something. They got a couple of aerators and little solar powered thing out here that I guess powers the aerators, and I'm trying to keep my bait away from all the wires and stuff that are holding those things in place and powering them and all that shebang. Alright, I'm gonna call it for tonight. I think I'm gonna get out tomorrow though and try and hit a different spot. See if we can't get lucky over there. Alright folks, day 2 out here with the old Zimmer bait coat Instigator. We're gonna see if we can get bit today. I've actually had this bait for about a week or so now. Been throwing it around a good bit. I've had a couple of decent follows, just haven't had any other fish commit to it yet. But hopefully today's the day that we can make it work. I actually came down here trying to fish a different pond, but that water was way down and the grass was super high up too, so it was kind of a no-go with this thing. Honestly, it was a no-go with pretty much anything but a frog. But since I didn't bring a frog tonight, I just brought the one rod with the Instigator on it. We're just gonna try and find a different pond. Nice thing about where I'm at is there's like 4 or 5 little ponds in this natural area, so we're gonna bounce around to a couple more of these little ones. Only got a couple hours out here, but hopefully we'll be able to smoke one. Looking for something hopefully over 2 pounds. I don't know why or how I caught that little like 1.75 pound guy last time we were out fishing with this thing, but hopefully we'll be able to crack something bigger than that today. But yeah, like I said, we only got a couple hours out here and we got a bunch of ponds to try and fish, so I'm gonna shut up, get you guys strapped on my chest, and we'll see if we can catch one on this thing. Oh my god, I got one. That's a big one. Oh my god, dude, that's giant. That's a fucking giant. Get up here, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. That's a fucking giant. Oh my god. Oh my god, he popped off. Oh my god, don't you go anywhere. Don't you fucking go anywhere, bro. Don't you fucking go anywhere. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. That's a giant. Woo! Dude, number 2. Holy fuck, dude. Look at how much he fucked this thing up. Look at this. Thing rashes worse than a canine. Dude, Dude, and I'll show you, I just had to flip him up the most ridiculous bank too. Oh my fucking God. Oh, that's a 4-pounder, dog. Locked in, 408, baby, let's go. Let's friggin' go, man. All right, man, well, I'll let you go. I might come over in a little bit, but yeah, oh, real quick, look at this fucking bank that I just had to flip this thing up to. All the way down there. I mean, you can see the fucking bubbles, yeah. Oh my God, dude. Oh. All right, well, I'll talk to you later, dog. All right, peace out. Oh my God, dude, that was freaking insane. Look at the size of that freaking bass, dude. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna come on down here and get a good little release shot of this girl. Holy shit. Fuck, I don't even know how I'm gonna release this girl. I'm gonna have to probably get down in there with her. All right. And this is why we wear waterproof boots, folks. All right there, mama. I appreciate you. You have yourself a good one. Whoa, mean fish. Oh. Oh my God. Woo, okay. Let me figure out how I'm gonna get up this thing. Can you guys see how freaking big this bank is now? I can't believe I just flipped that fish up this. Oh my God, dude. That's insane. All right, how am I gonna get out of this? Oh, fuck. Yep, as I expected, getting in was gonna be way easier than getting out. Okay. Oh my God, dude. Okay. Let me just take a second to collect myself. Holy shit, I don't even know what just happened. Oh my God, wow, I'm fucking shaking right now. Oh, holy crap, dude. That was a really long fish. Okay, let me just walk around for a sec. I'm like lightheaded from that shit. Oh my God. Oh man. Dude, what was I saying about the freaking little creek area? Like I told you guys, we're gonna go fish up there in a minute. That's actually where I was talking about specifically. That's the bottleneck. And then, like I said, it starts to get deeper out here. There's like a creek channel or something that runs out kind of like along that side of the lake, but you know, kind of towards the middle. And I figured there had to be a fish or something hanging on it. Didn't think that fish was gonna be 4 pounds. But yeah, I friggin', oh my God, dude, I am friggin' shaking. That is awesome. That was a super long fish too, which is just insane. I was not expecting anything like that today. Okay, let me retie and we'll get back in here. Oh my God, dude, that is just insane though. Fish number 2 on the old Instigator. Now she's looking real beat up. My God, dude. Thing looks like it's seeing way more than 2 fish, but wow. All right, first one was about 1.5 pounds, second one was 4. Yeah, let's do that again, please, and thank you. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Real quick before I close it out, I just wanted to give you guys some final thoughts and impressions after my first couple of times throwing around the old Zimmer Bait Co. Instigator. And I also wanted to address the paint issue that we're having right now. So as you guys could probably see in the video and probably tell on the bait, the thing is looking pretty sad right now. It's not looking great, to be honest. Now, I mean, obviously baits are gonna get rashed up, they're gonna get messed up the more you throw them, but after 2 fish, no swim bait should look like this. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know what exactly is going on with it. It seemed like the paint was like flaking off in really big pieces just after the bait was hitting the water. Like I'd pull it back and there'd be like a huge piece of it just hanging off the side. So after I filmed this video, I actually reached out to the guy over at Zimmer Bait Co. and just let him know, like, hey, just so you know, that's what's happening with these baits. Like, the paint seems like it's coming off of them. I'm not really tripping about it again. I think this bait will probably catch fish regardless of what color it is. Again, like I said, I'm not really bothered by the fact that this bait's missing some paint. Again, it'll catch fish regardless, but I just wanted to let him know, just, you know, obviously because he's running a business and I feel like he would probably want that input. But yeah, he was super apologetic about it. He said he was going to at first repaint this bait, but after looking at it, he didn't think that the paint was actually going to stick to it just because of that chrome stuff. I think that's what he said originally, was the paint just was having trouble sticking to that like chrome under paint or whatever he used. But yeah, he said he's gonna fix it going forward, so if you guys buy one of these baits, it's obviously not gonna rash like this. He also said he was, again, gonna send me a free bait, so super big shout out to you, man. If you're watching this, I really do appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I did offer to pay him some money just, for, materials and shipping and whatnot. But yeah, he offered to send me a brand new bait, all painted up and ready to go whenever he gets around to doing that. So super big shout out to you, man. If you're watching this, I really appreciate that. Again, I'm not really tripping about the fact that it's losing some paint. I'm gonna fish this thing until it's completely chrome, but yeah, really sweet that we'll be able to get another one, and hopefully it'll be the golden shiner pattern. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that, and super sweet that guy's actually willing to replace the bait for me. Again, super big shout out to the guys over at Zimmer Bait Co. But yeah, now getting into my actual thoughts and impressions on this big old bait. I really like this thing. Besides the fact, obviously, that the paint's coming off of it, this thing is insane. It's got incredible attention to detail. All those little fins are actually soft plastic on it. Absolutely gorgeous little bait. Again, obviously great paint jobs on it until it starts to come off. This is a little bit more of an interesting bait. I don't know if I touched on it earlier in the video, but if you guys can see, that actually has like a flat joint to it. Very similar to like the KGB Chad or a couple of those other baits that just have like that flat joint. I think the is it the Phony Frog has the flat joint as well? I'm not really sure. But yeah, that flat joint actually doesn't give that bait a really good swim on the straight retrieve. This isn't really one of those baits that you just want to throw out and crank to you. It does get a little bit of a nice, like, subtle side to side on a slower retrieve, and if you speed it up, it'll cut side to side a little bit faster, but that way it'll also stay right up along the surface of the water, so generally I won't fish it that way. What I have noticed is that this bait is absolutely great fishing either super slow or a little bit quicker. Like you guys saw in the beginning of the video, we were throwing it around really erratically, just using that reel to chop that bait super fast. And that gives it an absolutely fantastic, super erratic side-to-side action. You can get this thing to kind of spin almost 180 degrees on itself. Absolutely killer bait. And the other way that I like to fish this bait is actually pretty slow. I'll fish it very similarly with the reel. I'll give it some bumps with the reel handle, but generally I'll fish that one a lot slower, and you'll get a little bit wider of a glide out of it. A little bit slower, more methodical, a little bit more lethargic. That's what that big fish ate. He ate it when we were just slowly gliding it side to side. So I think I'm probably going to be throwing it the vast majority of the way like that, but you can also fish it super shallow like we were in the beginning of the video, really erratic, and still get those fish to come up and react on it. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited to have this bait in the arsenal, really excited to keep throwing it around. I got a couple more spots that I want to take this thing out to once the water starts getting a little bit cooler, some of the grass starts dying off, and I can start throwing around these big treble hook baits. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to mention that's really cool. I said in the beginning this is a limited edition bait. I didn't know how limited edition it was. After I was talking to that guy over at Zimmer Bait Co. for a little bit, he actually let me know that this is the only golden shiner 8-inch Instigator in the world. So I have a true one of one right here, which is absolutely incredible to say. So yeah, you guys will definitely be seeing this thing on the channel some more. You'll definitely be seeing the other one on the channel as well. Can't wait to get the new one in the mail, see what it looks like, and keep catching some giants on this thing. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. I'll check on the Reckham, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.